Welcome back to StarCastTV and I am Scan. Today we are going to cast an awesome game between Bisu versus SoulKey, SoulKey versus Bisu, and we are seeing the spawning location in the top right corner, the blue color. This is Bisu. And the other side of the player, the red color, this is SoulKey. And we are going to see a Zerg versus Protoss matchup on Benzene. And Benzene is a 2-player map, and not a lot of Protoss players like to go with gateway opening because the rush distance is super far. And let's see what Bisu will do. And this is gonna be the Pylon Scout by Bisu. 8 Pylon into Scout. And most likely in this type of map like Benzene, very far rush distance, it's very hard to see a gateway opening. And looks like Bisu is gonna make a bunch of probe. And with this Pylon Scout, he will be seeing whether this is gonna be the 12 hatchery or overpull by SoulKey. And then once Bisu confirms what Zerg is doing, he will either go for the Nexus first or the Forge first. But wow, there's a good mind play by SoulKey. He sent out the one drone super early, not meeting with the probe, and I hear he was canceling one of the larvae, one of the eggs, and killed his own egg, so he can go for 11 hatchery. And since Bisu confirmed this was a 12 hatchery, and Bisu will be going for the 13 Nexus, and now he's making more probe. 13 Nexus into whether he's gonna go for the Forge first or the Gateway first. And 11 pull, it looks like this is let's see, 2 subtract 2, so I think that was 11 pull. Okay, 12 hatchery into 11 pull, 11 hatchery into 11 pull. Interesting by SoulKey. And let's see what Bisu will do. He's already making the pylon in the main base, so he's gonna skip the forge. He's gonna skip the forge and immediately go for the gateway. And since the second pylon is quick, he'll be able to produce a lot of probe. And with the scouting probe, it's already on a low HP. And there's some of a drone micro by SoulKey. He's chasing that Bisu's probe, sending him away. And it looks like SoulKey wants to take the 11 o'clock expansion. There are 7 mineral fields compared to mineral expansion. Mineral expansion has only 6 mineral fields with 1,000 mineral, so that's total 6,000 mineral. There's gonna be the forge, and with the photon cannon on the way. And now Bisu is mining the gas with the cybernetics core started. And it looks like SoulKey is saving up some of the gas, and now we are seeing he's upgrading for the metabolic boost. The Zergling speed on the way. And Bisu still not know whether SoulKey has gone for the lair first or Zergling speed into Hydrolith switch. But let's see. Okay. Interesting strategy. I never have seen this type of thing. Maybe I haven't watched ZVP that much often. So let's see. This is gonna be the metabolic boost into a lair follow-up. And it looks like this is gonna be the non-spire built by Zerg. Normally when the Zerg is going for the spire, they will eventually need Scourge to counter against the Corsair to protect their overlords. But since SoulKey started with the metabolic boost into the lair, I have a feeling SoulKey is gonna go for the lair, Zergling speed into lair, and then 5 hatchery hydrogen or 4 hatchery hydrogen, depending on how fast the Protoss tech is and how SoulKey is feeling about in this game. And there's still a probe scout still alive. He needs to kill it immediately. The Zergling speed is done. You'll be able to kill that probe. And it looks like, yes, that is going to be the 4-hatch Hydroden. But the lair upgrade has been finished. 2 Zealot with the 3rd Zealot on the way. Sirorabadun is almost done, 90%, 95%. And the Corsair with the +1 attack, arrow weapon. And as a Protoss player, when you're doing the Corsair Scout, you must ignore this Overlord. Normally you like to ignore the Overlord so you can able to see how much of a Zerg tech he has. But it looks like Bisu wants to deny this Overlord Scout first before he's going for the Scout. Maybe because since he has gone for the 13 Nexus, his tech and all those macro building is all quick enough, so maybe that's why he did not ignore that first Overlord. Let's see what he will do. But normally, when you're playing a standard game, you must ignore all of the Overlord and send your first Corsair into Zerg space and see how fast the Spire is, how fast the Hydroden is, and whether the Zerg has the 2nd gas or 3rd gas whatsoever. But we are seeing, Bisu will be seeing, there's only a couple of Overlord, and now he will be able to see the 2nd Extractor on the way. And will he be able to kill one of the Overlord? Yes, he will, and one of the Corsair is going to be down 68 HP. And the 2nd Corsair is going to be at 94 HP. So pretty much he lost quite a lot of our shield. And at the same time, now he's rotating for 4 Zealots. And it looks like SoulKey has confirmed that 4 Zealots on the way at the 11 o'clock. And it looks like he's gonna try to eat this 4 Zealot with the 12 Zergling. Yes, he had 12 Zerglings. And people who are not sure like how many Zerglings we need, like how many Zerglings we need to kill or deal with the amount of Zealots. So when you have the Zergling speed, 4 Zealot, you must need 12 Zerglings with the speed, and you'll be fine. And when there's 5 Zealots, I heard it's 14 to 16, depending on your micro. And it looks like it's gonna move out with the Overlord speed and Hydralisk with the range upgrade on the way. A couple of the Zerglings are still alive. This is gonna be the 5 hatchery into, let's see, with the +1 attack on the way. And now Bisu is preparing some of the High Templars on the way, making a couple more of High Templars. And his Storm upgrade finished? I'm not sure, but I think he has the Storm upgrade. Looks like he wants to fake the SoulKey, that bluffing that he has enough energy to use Storm. Yes, there's gonna be the Storm on the top of the Hydralisk, and we'll be picking off 3. Okay, we see one blood of Zerglings with the 3 Hydralisk, so 3 Hydralisk with the 1 Zergling. And the +1 attack is finished by Bisu. And Bisu already has the robotic facility, and with this Corsair Scout, with the +1 attack, does he have +1 attack? Yes, he does. With this +1 attack with the Corsair, he's gonna be moving around on the map left and right, sniping some of the Overlords when he can. And one of the Dark Templars is just gonna keep confirming whether SoulKey is morphing the 4th base or not. And it looks like slowly Bisu is gonna move out. And Bisu right now at 52 workers. And SoulKey's at 44 workers. Both of the players are pretty much saturated. 3 base versus 2 base. Perfect saturation by both players. And the Spire's on the way. Almost 400 HP by now. And with this Corsair, he's gonna be confirming how much of a Zerg tech is, and he will be seeing almost everything. And when there are not much of a Hydralisk on the outside of the map, he will be starting to move out slowly. It looks like a lot of Zealots are being made. And now it looks like Bisu is gonna swap to Master Gun on the way. The range upgrades just started, about 20 to 30% done. The 6 hatchery is on the way, and it looks like this is gonna be the +2 attack by SoulKey. SoulKey is preparing for massive Hydra switch instead of making more Zerglings. And you know, when Protoss has the +1 attack weapon, the Zerglings becomes useless. And therefore, SoulKey is not gonna make any Zerglings and just gonna pump out a lot of Hydralisk. And there's gonna be the lurker borrowed on at the bridge. One of the Overlords already on a red HP. Using one storm, one side storm on a okay, one Overlord will be picked off. But Bisu already has the Observer. But does Bisu have the range upgrade? I don't think so. But there's gonna be the big fight going on at our Prada's third base. And Bisu really wants to secure this expansion, but there not much of a cannon has been finished. But there's gonna be the Sun Storms on the top of the Hydralisk, picking up some of the Hydralisk. However, SoulKey is sending more of the Hydralisk, but where are the Bisu's army? Bisu already has about a 120, 114 supply, but where are the Bisu's army? We are not seeing much of a Bisu's army on the map. There's gonna be the one observer at the 12 o'clock. I think that's misrallied or misclicked. And it looks like Bisu is gonna be pumping up more of the army, more Dragoons. It looks like Bisu finally has the range upgrade. But I don't think Bisu is confident enough to fight against this lurker with the lurkers with the Hydralisk, because not enough energy for the High Templars. Will we be able to use some of the High Templar stones? Yes, there will be. Picking out one Zealot, and it looks like not much of a Zealot has been staying alive. Looks like Bisu has to give up that expansion. And Bisu is making more gateways. He desperately need more army. Adding more cannons on the third base. And will there be some of the storm? Yes, there's gonna be the storm on top of the Hydralisk, picking off some of the Hydralisk. But okay, now Bisu already has the 1-1 upgrade, and it looks like SoulKey is not ready to keep pushing forward. Looks like SoulKey is just gonna pull back his army and starting to morph this 4th base hatchery. And at the same time, looks like the Overlord, I don't know how much of Overlord he picked up, but a couple of the Overlords are sniped by the 4 Corsairs. And Bisu is gonna move out forward with this +2 attack on the way, 30% done. Observer Dragoon and a couple of High Templars behind. How many energy does he have? Okay, one of the High Templars is ready to use, and another one is gonna be about to have 75 energy, and the third one is gonna have another 75 energy in next couple seconds. And there's gonna be the okay, there's not gonna be the fight on the bridge on the high ground, because the concave is so much better for Bisu. And now Bisu looks like he's using his Corsair to have some of the map vision control. I think when Bisu does this kind of Corsair movement at the Zerg's main base, I have a feeling he is gonna prepare for the Dark Templar drop. Will there be gonna be any Dark Templar drop? I don't see any shuttle on the map, so it looks like it's not gonna be using any Dark Templar yet. Bisu already has 170 supply with a 53 probe count. And now he started to saturate this mineral expansion. And there's gonna be the fight at the 12 o'clock on the high ground. Bisu had the advantage on this side with the concave, and at the same time now SoulKey is sending out some of the lurkers, and now there's gonna be the 7 lurkers borrowed. But at the same time, on the top side, there's gonna be 2 groups of Hydralisk attacking, flanking on the both sides, sandwiching it. But will Bisu able to eat all of SoulKey's army? Yes, he will. A lot of observers are still staying alive, and now these lurkers are getting sniped by the couple of zealots with a massive amount of Dragoon. And at the same time, one of the zealots are following the Hydralisk, and I think that was a mistake. And I don't think SoulKey has enough army to hold this Bisu's army. Bisu is already pumping out a lot of army, 166 supply with how many gateways does he have? 6, 8, 10. 10 gateways. 10 gateway macro by Bisu. And now he's pushing forward, sniping some of the lurkers at the same time, and there's gonna be the High Templar standing behind, using Storm top of the Hydralisk. And one of the High Templar, I don't know why this High Templar was out here, and will get picked up by the Hydralisk. But now SoulKey is gonna have this +2 attack with the Hydralisk and picking up all those Dragoon. Luckily Bisu has the armor 1 upgrade. Now this is a thing that a lot of people have started to change their meta, because having the armor 1 upgrade is so useful when Zerg starts to have a +2 attack Hydralisk. And where are the SoulKey's army? And at the same time, Bisu keeps sending his army. Okay, it looks like these 3 units are stuck at the bridge. Bisu is sending more army towards to SoulKey's mineral expansion. But where are the SoulKey's army? At the same time, some of the Corsairs are also picking up some of the obelisks at the same time. Some of the Scourges are made, but not a lot of obelisks are still alive. Looks like this mineral expansion will get destroyed. And these zealots are already at SoulKey's natural. I don't think SoulKey will be able to hold this. And there's gonna be the GG by SoulKey. Wow. Wonderful play by both players, and it was very intense when Bisu was taking his third base and SoulKey was trying to delay or also try to kill Bisu's third base at the same time. And I don't know what happened in there, but somehow SoulKey's macro somewhat fall behind after Bisu starts to have these 10 gateways. And Bisu, absolutely a crazy person, very good at combat with the using High Templar Storm with the Dragoon. Excellent. Thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoy watching these great games on StarCastTV, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll bring more fantastic games in the future. Thank you.